Now we're going to see my favourite coins, starting with the earliest. Now, in medieval times, if you wanted a half penny, you would literally cut a penny in half. And this is what you're looking at. This is a cut halfpenny of King Richard I, the Lion Heart, silver short cross penny, circa 1189 to 1199, and was minted in Canterbury, possibly by Mania Menia. Pelleted beard and crescent half type. A lovely coin with good clear detail. And this was a little bargain because it cost me £7 off of eBay, which for its type is cheap. You would have had the image of the king in the middle, but you can see it's been cut in half and the legend around the edge. I'll just pause you a minute. It's the reverse side now, and you can just see the startings of a cross there and going across there, but yeah, with legend around the edge as well. But that's Richard the Lionheart. If you wanted a halfpenny in those days, it's literally what you did, you cut it in half. On to our next one. This is definitely among one of my favourites, and it's a silver penny of King Edward I. It's an Irish penny, and that's why you've got the king shown in the upside down triangle lozenge. That was only appeared on the Irish coins, and it dates from the year 1280 and was minted in Dublin. On the obverse side of the coin is a triangle within which is an image of the king crowned, and with the king's name and title around the outer edge of the coin. So yeah, it's Edward I, hammer of the Scots, also hammered the hell out the Irish and the Welsh as well. And this is a piece of his coinage, and well, I hope you find this one as interesting as I do. I love owning these kinds of things. Anyone that knows me knows I love history. And I'll pause you while I turn the coin over. And the reverse side, you've got the long cross with 3 pellets in each section, and the legend round the edge for the city of Dublin. And that is King Edward I, an Irish silver penny, hammer of the Scots. And anyone that's seen my Westminster Abbey videos, you'll have seen his tomb. On to our next coin, and we're on to foreign shores now. And we're into medieval France for this one. I really love this coin. It's such a nice coin and in very good condition. France, King Philippe IV, Le Bel, King Philip the Fair. It's a large silver gros tonniers, which is 12 deniers. It dates from around 1290 to 1295. On the obverse side of the coin, around the edge of the coin, is within a double border are 12 annulet circles, and each with a royal fleur-de-lis. And within the centre of the coin is a castle-like structure with a cross above and with a line of script encircling it. Turn you over, so I'll pause you a minute. This is the reverse side. Around the edge of the coin runs a Latin legend, and further in is another border, within which is the king's name and title. And in the very centre of the coin is a small cross. And as it says in my description book, it's in immaculate condition for its great age. Cost me £75, this one. King Philippe is one of the most famous, infamous of the French kings. He expelled the Jews from France in 1306, and in 1307 he annihilated the order of Knights Templar. So yeah, this is one of the reasons I wanted to show that as well, because there's a lot of history behind this one. And that is medieval France and King Philip IV, who destroyed not only the Jews but the Knights Templar. Now on to our next coin, which is climates far, far away from here, so join me for the next one. And we're still in the 1200s, but we're Islamic Moroccan Almohad Caliphate, and it's Almohawadan Berber Muslim silver square dirham coin dating from the 11th century. On each side of the coin is a simple border within which are 3 lines of Islamic script. Unlike the Christian coins, because of the haram, the Islamic coins could not show any imagery of people or animals or things like that, so you see only script on them. I'll pause you while I turn it over. And here you see the reverse side of it, which is in nice condition, this coin, and I like these, being this square, they're unusual, and I'm pretty eclectic. I like to collect a little of everything. So yeah, that's the Islamic ones, and on to our next coins. And here we are, my last three favourites, and a good bit of social history as well as coins. These are defaced coins, and to do that is a criminal offence, and in those days you could have gone to prison for it if you got caught. As you can see, the first one is a Queen Victoria penny, and has been stamped with the words "Votes for Women." It's the early stages of the Suffragettes and Suffragists and Votes for Women movement there. The second one is a coin of King George V, and that's also a penny, and that's UVF, which is the Votes for Women, of course. And our last one, last but not least, is a halfpenny, and that dates from 1924. It's also George V, and that's been stamped with Votes for Women, because don't forget, it wasn't until 1928 that really that all women got the vote. So I'm going to pause you a minute while I turn these over. There we are, and we see them. The Victorian one first, penny, very worn of course, and that dates from, bear with me, 1899. Second one, George V penny, which is 1916, so in the middle of the First World War. Interesting. And this one, George V again, which is the 1924 one. So yeah, those are London Luke's favourite coins. Either favourite because I like them, or favourite because they're a good bit of social history. In the last ones that we've seen, these and the King Philippe of France destroyed the Jews and the Templars, but there we are. That's a little bit of history, and those are my favourites, and that concludes the little wander into my coin collection. Hope you've all found it interesting. Thanks for watching.